Syrian media has reported that Israel carried out over 60 airstrikes within 5 hours, targeting military sites around Damascus. In addition, the Israeli forces reportedly advanced forward the village of Al Mu'allaqa in the Damascus countryside. These developments come amid heightened tensions and escalating military activity in the region, deepening the already fragile situation. The UN Special Envoy to Syria, Geir Pedersen, has arrived in Damascus, calling for swift action to lift sanctions and support reconstruction efforts. Pedersen emphasized the need for justice and accountability through a credible system, while balancing immediate humanitarian relief with long-term stability. His visit marks a renewed diplomatic push to address Syria's future, underscoring the urgency of rebuilding efforts and ensuring accountability for past crimes. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has held a call with U.S. President-elect Donald Trump to discuss several topics, including Syria, the Gaza war, and a detainee exchange deal with Hamas. Israeli officials have noted significant progress in negotiations, with Hamas showing readiness for an agreement. The chiefs of Mossad and Shin Bet, Israel's security agency, informed the Israeli cabinet of potential breakthroughs. Trump's advisor, Adam Bowler, is expected to visit Israel this week for talks, as speculation grows that the Gaza war could end after Trump's inauguration.
And on this day,
schools in Damascus have reopened 1 week after Bashar al-Assad's ouster. At the Jawdat el-Hashimi school, the Syrian flag was raised amid celebrations by students and teachers. The world watches as the new leadership faces the challenge of stabilizing the nation. Turkey has reopened its embassy in Damascus, becoming the first to do so since the end of Bashar al-Assad's government. President Erdogan pledged support for Syria's reconstruction. The former Turkish ambassador to Mauritania was appointed as the acting business manager. Turkey had closed its embassy in 2012, signaling a significant shift in diplomatic relations as the country began its rebuilding efforts. Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati has urged international support for the repatriation of Syrian refugees, calling for early recovery efforts in secure areas of Syria. Speaking at a gathering of Italian Prime Minister Giorgio Meloni's party, Mikati highlighted Syria's devastation after 13 years of war, with al-Assad now in exile. Mikati also expressed hope that Lebanon's ceasefire with Israel could pave the way for lasting stability in the region.
Should assist in the return of Syrians.
Israeli occupation forces have stormed a school in Beit Hanun, northern Gaza, killing at least 15 people and injuring several others. According to Palestinian media, Israeli troops surrounded the Khalil Awaida school, which was sheltering displaced families. The troops targeted civilians with gunfire and artillery shelling, forcing the remaining people to leave under threat of violence. At least 14 people have been killed and 30 others injured after the Israeli occupation forces conducted a series of airstrikes across Gaza. Palestinian media reported that the occupation forces targeted tents sheltering displaced people in Deir el-Balah, central Gaza, and struck Khirbet el-Adis, north of Rafah. Israeli occupation forces have arrested 7 Palestinians from various cities in the occupied West Bank since yesterday evening. The arrests included a woman from Qalqilia, and this is part of the ongoing Israeli military assaults in the West Bank, which have intensified in recent months, with frequent raids and arrests targeting Palestinians.